labor codes. The central government has notified new labor codes in the month of November 2025. All these labor codes were passed in 2019 and came into effect from 2025 November. So, what is the effect of these new labor codes? What is the effect of this new labor code? Because according to the labor codes, the basics, the minimum amount of basic salary of the of gross payments has increased from 30% to 50%. Because of which, what happens is the employee who is getting basic salary from 30% to 40%, it means all his benefits, retirement means his benefits of retirement benefits or leave salary or other benefits will increase because of increase in the basic salary from 30% to 50%. With this enhancement, the salaries are revised by 80% employers. 64% of the employers are feeling the higher cost, and the 34% are feeling there will be a slow growth of payments towards salaries and remuneration to employees. And four out of five are revising their employee salary component in the financial planning. More than 50%, more than half of the employers are feeling that there will be a moderate wage growth compared to because of increase in the basic salary threshold, basic percentage of the gross salary. And, for this purpose, the survey was conducted around 1,200 employers across 23 industries and 20 cities. Of this, the employers has stated that there will be a change of 4.57% for the first half of 26-27 financial year and 2.8 to 4.4% in the next 2.5 years. So what happens is India's workforce is dynamic, structure and policy-led shifts to rather than cyclical demand. Because of the Indian manufacturing sector is dependent on the talent of Indian workforce and its dynamics, the structural and policy-led shifts rather than cyclical demands. With this, these models of increasing the basic salary of the gross component will make to align to the new statutory framework. All these happens. This will happen. Because of this increase in the basic salary and higher payouts by the employers, it is expected that the employees will be disciplined, efficiency-led workforce strategies that prioritize long-term sustainability over short-term expansion. Means hiring intent is strongest among large enterprises with 74% planning expansion compared to 57% mid-sized firms and 38% for small businesses. Means large enterprises are even after increasing the remuneration to employees, larger enterprises are expecting for expansion. 74% of large enterprises are planning for expansion. 57% of mid-sized firms are going for expansion, and 38% of small business firms are also going for expansion. Another benefit, another sector which is employees of this sector which are going to be benefited are e-commerce and tech startups lead the hiring employees. Followed by the leading sector for new employment opportunities are e-commerce and tech startups are taking new employments by hiring new people. Followed by healthcare, pharmaceuticals at 7%, and engineering and infrastructure 6.6%. And for this, with the new labor codes, salary increases in electric vehicles and infrastructure by electrical based infrastructure by 10%, fintech company 6%, healthcare 10%, and digital transformation also will increase. Sales and marketing expanding teams, followed by and the salaries also salaries will be increased for salaries and marketing expanding teams, followed by information technology 40%, finance for 39%, administrative functions remain stable mind, automation process organization. So all this will help the employees more than the employers. But what is the advantage of this labor codes is that instead of going for earlier there were 39 acts, there were 39 um, acts and rules which were to be complied by the employers. Now all these are brought under 4 labor codes in the place of 39 labor laws, and all these labor codes are for the benefit of employees, and according to which the basic salary component of the gross pay will increase from 30% to 50%. Because of this, the employees will get higher leave encashment and retirement benefits, and also their any benefits based on basic salary will be more, employees will be more beneficial. And for this purpose, the employers has to plan their financial planning with increased allocation for employees remuneration, and for to meet the to meet the retirement benefit, retirement fund also, superannuation funds also, the employers has to make allocation for their employees superannuation facilities to meet the compliance also.